Well, the last few weeks have been really busy for our family. I've been shooting lots of video and taking a ton of pictures, but not all of it has been for Dig Drive DIY. And if you're a regular here, then you know I try to upload a video every Sunday morning, but there is an occasional interruption. Life happens, right? Well, this is one of those weeks where I just didn't get something put together in time to share with you fine folks on Sunday morning, the truly dedicated DDD viewers that notice when I don't post on time. Gosh, I hate it when I miss an upload. So I thought it was a great opportunity after a long, fun, snowy weekend to put together a little compilation of what's been going on over the past 3 weeks or so and share with you what projects and videos I should have coming up here in the near future on
Dig Drive DIY.
So I'll take you back a few weeks just to give you a proper backstory.
On this episode of Dig Drive DIY.
It was the week before our planned trip to Florida, and my cousin Jason came to me with an opportunity I couldn't refuse. The new owner of this house decided that they wanted to change out the existing 14-year-old custom cabinets, and they were offering them to my cousin in exchange for the labor to get them removed. There were enough cabinets for both our kitchen and Jason's new remodel that he had planned, and neither of us can pass on a good deal of 14-year-old custom cabinets for free, so we spent a couple days carefully removing them from that house. We brought half of them back to our place, and the other half went to Jason's. We haven't exactly finalized our kitchen plans yet, so that project is on hold. Future project. And I might be working around these cabinets for a good little while, but when you see a bunch of cabinets in my shop, at least now you'll know why. Matter of fact, all of our projects will be on hold for a bit because we immediately took off for Florida a couple days later for a 9-day work conference / vacation. We're having a good time here in Florida. Could be warmer. We were hoping it'd be like in the 80s the whole time, but there's no snow on the ground, so we'll take it. I think, Mommy, are you a little nervous being up here?
A little nervous.
Oh man, this side at least isn't windy. All right, we're having fun. We were able to mix in a little bit of family leisure time between sessions of our Amplify conference. And Amplify, by the way, is the name of the association of agronomy consultants like me that all work with Brookside Soils Laboratory. The girls would hang out at the pool and the beach while I went to seminars and group meetings. We had some really cool speakers though, and I got to meet Greg from Peterson Farm Brothers YouTube channel. I should have asked him about a music video collaboration. Dang it. On Tuesday night, I served as the MC for our big awards banquet, and I don't think there was any video rolling that night, so here's a picture or two just to prove that it actually happened. I was nervous for days leading up to this because I had to prepare a little speech, and, well, I was just relieved when it was all over, despite how much fun it was. We spent our last chilly evening in Daytona at an ice cream shop of all places where, unbeknownst to us, they were having karaoke on a Wednesday night. I'm not quite sure where they get it, but my girls discovered a new love that night. This may have been their first time, but I have a feeling it won't be their last. Ready to be back home?
Yeah.
We made it back home to a snow-covered Indiana, and it only took a couple of hours for our new project to come right to the surface. We've had plenty of rusty water issues before. The problem starts from having a shallow well that's only about 20 feet deep. Our water is very hard and full of iron and other minerals, a situation that's all too common to many folks with well water, at least around here.
I think we have a problem in the bathroom.
The softener goes on the fritz from time to time when it gets plugged up full of iron, and for the last 20 years or so, I've been able to keep it limping along. So on our first day back home, with 10 days worth of laundry to do from Florida, we didn't have any soft water to do the wash. It was a Friday too, so there was little chance I'd be able to get anyone out to fix it right away. I decided I'd make a little DIY video of how I could get this thing up and running again all by myself. Pull that top out. Well, that isn't too bad. Oh yeah, you can see like what we're up against here. This is what we're dealing with. Rust. So that is probably having a hard time creating vacuum, so that's one thing we need to definitely clean out. That's what our water looks like. Yeah. It's kind of got an orifice in it like that is a venturi and creates vacuum. Probably what's wrong. Sucker is stuck. Oh. Oh my gosh. Not good. That's not good. Broke it. Well, you know who that guy was? He was the guy that just sold us a new water softener system, so we're gonna get a new water system. That's how you fix your water softener when it's broken beyond repair. Funny enough, I was able to get an estimate on a Friday, and as luck would have it, they could get us a new softener system installed the following Tuesday. So that'd give me the rest of the weekend to get the old system ripped out of there. I'd have to do some new plumbing and some preparations for the new stuff that would be coming in then next week. So this water system was long overdue. And finally, Kara can be able to look forward to properly treated water, and we don't have to fight the intermittent reoccurring rust stains and nasty hard water that we've dealt with for so many years. It was money well spent. Well, we went for the full meal deal and got the works. This is an iron filter that's ahead of the softener because our water has so much iron in it, as you may have seen from that shot of the tub. This is going to help us out a lot because this is going to filter out a bunch of that particulate and a bunch of those chunks that are in our water from having a shallow well. And then it will go into the softener. And they said that the softener will use a lot less salt now because this filter will take care of a lot of it. And then we went with the reverse osmosis system for our drinking water. We ran 2 water lines, one to the kitchen sink and one to the refrigerator. So hopefully this will take me through my twilight years and I won't be worrying about soft water anymore. Now hopefully Mama can clean up the rust stains and not have to worry about them anymore. So that's one big item off the list. So Kara has been working all week since we got the new softener to try to remove rust stains. I don't know if you can tell where she's worked and where she hasn't on the dishwasher, but that's what was happening to everything. Nice job.
Yep, getting there.
Since the water softener video was a bust, I decided to make a video responding to some of the most frequent comments and questions that I get on my most recent firewood processor video that just has exploded with views here on this channel. About a firewood processor that I rented for 8 hours, and I cut nearly... Recently, I made a video about a firewood... I'm about 3/4 done with that video. It was supposed to be uploaded this past Sunday, but I'm having trouble getting it the way I want it. Sometimes I get stuck trying to figure out a good ending, and even though I've got hours invested in writing and shooting and editing, I don't even know if I'll upload it at this point, but come to think of it, I got quite a few videos in that state, so I'm sure it's going to happen again. Also last weekend, I pulled my dump truck into the shop to start doing some body work for a new paint job that's hopefully coming in the next month or so. That's a big video project for the channel that I hope to be making very soon, so stay tuned for that. But basically, I just wanted to get it inside and thawed out so I could start rebuilding the driver's rocker panel and other rust repairs that need done. But the weatherman made me change my project focus for the rest of the week.
Thursday, even Friday morning, I'd start planning ahead to not be able to travel during this time period. I think if you do have to travel, you absolutely do need an emergency kit in your car, another change of clothes, a warm set of clothes, because this is the time period where conditions may become so hazardous that you cannot even get anybody to come help you out.
I'm going to get that down. I'm going to put that up there. I'm going to put that up there. The way that they were talking, this could be a huge snow event. So I spent the next few evenings after work trying to get my John Deere 755s into their snowsuits. Well, it's starting to snow. We haven't gotten nearly what they said we would, but it's a good start. See how it goes. See if I can make it home. 5 o'clock on Wednesday. We were supposed to have a lot by now. It did actually snow for 2 days, but it wasn't any generational storm like they had been predicting. I was going to need to clear the driveway, and I could make a video or two, but I probably won't be telling my grandkids about the blizzard of 22. Nothing to write home about there. So I spent a good bit of time, though, with the tractors and filming a crazy idea where I compare the blower to the snowblade to the loader tractor, and I'll edit it all this week, so hopefully you can look for that video next Sunday. But we also spent some time playing in the snow, which is way more important than working in the snow. Which brings us to today, Sunday. My normal upload day. I worked late on that firewood processor Q&A video last night, only to give up on it in the final hour because I just wasn't happy with it. I didn't work on it all day today either. Sundays are family day. Best we can anyway. The girls and I spent all morning building these intricate little wooden playhouse scenes. I am always super impressed with their desire to build and create, but those things are going to take a few days to finish, I'm afraid. That is something either. Then after lunch, we got a call from a stranded motorist. So the girls and I packed up in the backhoe to go rescue him. We got him out without much trouble, but we did our best impression of Matt's off-road recovery while we were at it.
What size t-shirt do you wear?
Sweet, extra large. I get a t-shirt for getting pulled out. Oh man.
And that's another great YouTube channel to check out if you've never heard of it. After our off-road recovery, we rounded out the day with some sledding on the local golf course.
Oh boy. There we go.
Today was a great day. A memorable day.
Did Ella steer it there? The little stinker.
We've had quite a few of those over the last several weeks, actually, even though I haven't shared much of it on social media, but I think my viewers will appreciate why there's been a little less content lately. You can't get these days back, so you got to take time for them now and then. But on the way home from our sledding trip, I talked to Kara and said, you know, maybe it would be fun to make a video talking about everything we've been up to in the last few weeks, and I'll just roll with that. Which brings me to now, wanting to thank the loyal viewers that keep coming back week after week, despite what I'm doing to keep up with all the projects and whatever story I've got to tell. And to the newer, unfamiliar viewers that might just be joining us, well, this is a little glimpse behind the curtain for you guys. Hopefully I can get back to my normal tractor and firewood and DIY stories very soon. Speaking of which, I got a snow removal video I need to start editing this week. But before I leave, if you would, do me a favor and drop a comment down below on what brought you to this channel. The videos here are also diverse. It's always interesting to see which ones originally sparked your interest. But I want to thank you so much for doing that if you're willing, and I want to thank you even more for clicking on this video and watching until the end. If I'm lucky, I will see you on the next one. Hopefully it'll be Sunday morning. All right, take care. All right, well, I cannot believe that this is actually a thing, but we have had some people order Dig Drive DIY hats. So, Kara and I thought the best way for the girls to learn about business is to fulfill the orders. So they're going to be in charge of making sure that everyone's hats gets in the box and in the bag and shipped properly. They're going to make the boxes. They're going to fill out the addresses on the boxes. And they're going to mark on a spreadsheet which ones they have done and which ones still need finished. So this is going to be their little project. The Dig Drive DIY merchandise will be 100% the girls' project, and any money that we make can go towards their college fund or maybe for a vacation. We'll do something fun, right? All right. If you order a hat and maybe some t-shirts in the future, this is how they're going to get shipped. So right now they're really interested. They are excited, and Mommy and I think this might be a good thing for them. Right, Mommy? Yeah. We got to get these orders to the post office.